Hey, it's Hip Hop and R&B right here on 103.5 The Beat with Papa Keith live, and I got some special guests in the building. My brother Charles Williams is here from Generational Cure. He's got a special guest he's going to introduce. But Charles, we got to start over because Charles is wilding right now. Charles, please put your phone down. We're filming it, so it just picked up on it. It's all good. All right, you ready again? No, you good? You good? All right. 5, 4, 3. Hey, it's Hip Hop and R&B right here, 103.5 The Beat. Papa Keith live with some special guests. My brother Charles Williams is here from Generational Cure. He's got a special guest he's going to introduce in a minute. My brother, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Please explain to my audience what Generational Cure is all about.
My pleasure. So Generational Cure is a nonprofit organization. We provide mentoring through mental health to young people. We use this, of course, to help young people who are impressionable right now, to help them find their way, to know what their ebbs and flows are, what communities may trigger them, what environments they need to be in, help them discover their long-term goals by giving them a short-term plan. We're successful. We've had an 88% success rate by getting young people into college or trade school as long as they finish our program. And I say about 10% of our young people since 2020 have become law enforcement. So we have a young man right now getting ready to go off to the Air Force. He'll be leaving in a few days. So we've been doing pretty good, but we use the mental health approach because some of our young people don't necessarily understand what depression is, what anxiety is, what peer pressure is, or just being overwhelmed by the day-to-day norms. So we help them understand those things because as adults, you know that when we learn this later on in life, had we used that as a leg up later on, we'd be farther ahead.
That part.
So here we are.
Yeah, man. Listen, what made you decide to want to do this, brother? First of all, it's admirable. Mm-hmm. Was there some situation that happened or something that triggered to say, hey, man, I got to put this together. I got to make this happen.
Born and raised in Liberty City during the John Doe era. I think that's enough, right?
Right?
Yeah. So, living in Liberty City when you could either find someone, later on when I got older, you can find them on First 48, or when I was younger, you can find them on Cops or America's Most Wanted.
Right.
Which one do you want?
Right.
So, just living in that era, especially with the latest documentary that came out about the Miami Kingpins, all of their sons are my friends.
Wow.
So the name in itself, Generational Cure, we wanted to be the fathers that our fathers, for one reason or the other, couldn't be or weren't. We also came up in the era where women were being incentivized for not having a father in the home. So living in those communities as well, we saw the real-time impact of not having a dad there. Yep. So being a father figure through Generational Cure to these young people, it's everything that they need. And it's also just instant gratification for me to help these young people.
Yeah, that's a real thing, man. Like when you talk about generation, I remember there was a movie about it back in the days. Claudine, I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a movie called Claudine that was about a situation where like she was dating this garbage man and he was helping out.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, and she had to actually, you know what I mean, he had to hide the fact that he was around or there because, no man could be in the house in order for a woman to get help. Please introduce our esteemed guests here today.
So our esteemed guest today will be our keynote speaker at this Black and White Gala that we're having on August 9th. It is a man that needs no introduction, Mr. Dr. Marcus Bright.
All right. What's up, Doc?
Hey, what's up, man? Thank you so much.
Glad to have you. Come a little closer into that microphone, man. Let the people feel you, man. Hey, it's a pleasure, man, and to have you as a keynote speaker, I think is a great look. I think that you'll be able to connect with these young kings and these youth in terms of them seeing what their trajectory could be and everything that, Mr. Williams just mentioned. How do you feel to be a part of this situation and a keynote speaker?
I'm really honored to be a part of this event, and I think that it's really important because young people need to understand that you don't have to dribble a basketball to be applauded. You don't have to score a touchdown on the football field to be recognized. But if you're exceptional in your academics, if you're excelling community service, if you improve yourself as an overall human being, you can be celebrated, you can be appreciated for that.
Big
And
time.
I was just speaking with Brother Williams. He used to play football at Miami Northwestern Senior High School. South Florida produces the best high school football players in America.
Right.
That's the blueprint. If we take just 10%, if we just took 10% of the support, of the intentionality, of the community celebration that we put into football and put it into other areas of life, we'll be set up to go to the next level as a community.
Man, that part, brother. Give people a little bit of background on yourself, sir.
Well, I've taught at 5 universities. I've written 4 books. I've served as district administrator for the 5,000 role models. I've worked in various areas of government. I'm now in the area of development finance, impact investing, mission-driven lending, trying to bring the civil rights movement into the economic arena. And so, however,
That's been a struggle.
It's time to move. This is the movement. This is the movement, and access to capital is very important. So I'm really focused on that arena there. So, but however I can holistically serve our community, I try to do that in whatever capacity I can.
And you've been doing that. Can you please let everybody know how they can connect with you?
At Dr. Marcus Bright across social media. And then, I'm a supporter of Generational Cure, so I really want the focus to be on however you can connect with Generational Cure and supporting that movement.
That's what's
Appreciate
up.
that.
Talking
Appreciate
about that, let's expound on the gala, on the event that's happening, how people can get involved, what to expect at the event.
Well, what to expect is a little bit of what Dr. Bright alluded to. So we'll be honoring youth for extraordinary academic achievement, extraordinary overall improvement, and extraordinary community service, all of which, young people deserve their accolade and their shine for. Those that receive their academic accomplishments and their acknowledgement, it usually happens indoors. But when we allow the community to see these young people and hear their stories, we've had a young woman during the time of COVID who managed to make the honor roll in her honors classes while her and her father had COVID. So she had to nurse dad while he was going through and herself, but she still made it to manage an AB honor roll grade. So these are things that we don't hear about. We don't hear the narrative behind the grade. We just see the grade, right? We've had young people who are going to alternative schools that are now graduating and getting ready to go off to college. But when you go to an alternative school, no one believes that you'll do anything after that. So this is the overall improvement that we need to shine a light on. The community service is for the young people that are out there putting boots to the ground, seeing things in their communities that need to be done, and they're not waiting for someone else to do it. So we're giving them the light to shine. Robert Stevens, the vice mayor of Miami Gardens, along with the Miami Dolphins, they're sponsoring this. So who can say at your school they received an award from the vice mayor and the Miami Dolphins on behalf of Generational Cure? So we're not just honoring extraordinary youth, but the theme this year is celebrating Black excellence. So we need Doc to tap into his inner Dr. Umar. So we want to make sure that these young people understand that we aren't the culture that a certain demographic wants to portray us as. We want them to know about the things that the diaspora has created and produced that typically gets overlooked. Like when we see pictures of Africa, all we see is huts and the Serengeti, right? We don't see the beautiful cities that actually look like Wakanda. So we want them to know that this is who we are and not just who they say we are. And we want to celebrate that and give young people a sense of pride.
Yeah, get them out that capsule. Well said, my friend. Well said. How can people get involved, help you out with your mission? We have some people here like, man, I'd love to donate to an organization like that, or I'd really like to, go to this gala or support it at least. So how can they do that?
Tickets are on Eventbrite, 9th Annual Black and White Gala, honoring extraordinary youth. They can get the tickets on Eventbrite, or they can just pay directly through PayPal. That information is on the flyer that's on Facebook. It's on Instagram. Our Instagram is Generational Cure. Our Facebook is Generational Cure. Or they can go to my page, Revolutionary Black, on Instagram, or my page on Facebook, which is Charles Williams. We have a website, Generational Cure. It's the same all the way across the board. They can find us. I mean, if you'd like to donate, all of the funds from this event contribute towards our annual HBCU tour. So The HBCU tour is to give our young people access and exposure to excellence.
Gotcha.
They need to see that, and they need to be around it. We've done it before through the support of my late great mentor, Jason Jenkins.
Yeah, from the Dolphins.
Right. So this award that the young people are receiving is named after Jason because of his contribution and his ongoing support.
Love that, man. Good dude, man.
Our first HBCU tour, he made it happen. So we want to continue that. And if community support pours in enough, then we can go ahead and do it again.
I love it, man. And real quick, I know you do some other things, besides the gala. I think I've been to, was it a kickball or?
The annual father and son flag football tournament.
Flag football tournament.
Yeah,
Thank you
the
so
annual
much.
father and son flag
so
football
I know you
tournament.
do, some other things, year round to help support the movement, man. But I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for
Appreciate that, bro.
involving me
Same
once
you.
again in this event.
Right.
I think you have an amazing keynote speaker. I can't wait to gobble up his knowledge.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we want everybody to come out and support this event. Jump on that Eventbrite. Let's make it happen. And definitely get some donations flooded in. We need these programs. Y'all see what's going on with the mayor of Miami-Dade County talking about all these budget cuts, and who's going to get hit the hardest.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
we got to support, our own stuff, and, maybe we won't have to be so dependent on others.
Say it. Say it, sir. Say it.
All right. So, y'all know what to do, man. Appreciate you, gentlemen, man. Can't wait to work with
listen,
you.
Thank you for giving us your platform.
No, it's
absolutely.
here for you. You know that, Charles.
Absolutely.
Here for you, too,
Absolutely.
as well, King.
Thank you, brother.
All right. Blessings.